What's up, Aquarius? What's poppin'? Excuse me. Hope all's well with everybody. We're gonna see what's going on with you. For the signature of Aquarius energy. It don't matter where it's at in your chart. Don't matter in these parts. Aquarius is Aquarius energy. It's gonna be Aquarius energy no matter where it's at. All right. It just may manifest differently, but it's gonna be at its base Aquarius energy. All right. So I hope all is well with everybody. I hope you're doing all right. Happy Chinese New Year to those who celebrate. That was on February 17th. The year of the horse is what we're in now. So check out your, find out what your date of, you know your date of birth. Find out what animal in Chinese astrology that represents, and then look and see how you relate to the horse. Because if horse is your enemy, it's a bad year for you. All right, and I know how that is because I've been in enemy years where things didn't work out. So for those who just pay attention to what's going on, right? And then for those of us who also like regular astrology, the astrological new year starts in April. So we halfway through. We just got done with the January new year for the 3D world. All right, and then we're doing a Chinese new year, and then we'll do the astrological new year. So what's up, Aquarius? Make sure you say happy birthday to your sun sign, Aquarius. People, pay attention to where Aquarius is in your chart. Mercury is there, and it's in retrograde or going into retrograde. 9 of Cups. So you may be playing back some situations and scenarios that may have occurred. Yep, the Magician in reverse. Memories. All right, looking back at situations that didn't work out. Maybe you happy that something didn't work out, or you're happy despite something not working out. Could be anything, a relationship, a job. Yeah. The situation was it was gonna change anyway. The change was best for you. Some of you had to end a situation or accept that it wouldn't work out. You put it to rest. You've accepted it. There's acceptance here, especially with the Temperance and the Death energy. Yeah, you've accepted that. This is like serenity. Yeah, with the Devil energy in reverse and the Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're releasing this and letting this go. Some of you, you could be going through the stages of grieving for a child. Okay. Some of you are coming to I can't even describe how you could be feeling, but for some of you, there's a release here, and it feels like there's more peace coming in, more of a peaceful state that is coming for you, which is dope. Like maybe the anger or the hate for whatever it was that was going on in your childhood is coming to an end. Like we're dealing with this Mars. I'm sorry, not Mars, but on March 3rd, the the lunar eclipse, um, is going to be. I believe it's in Leo because the axis is changing. The North Node South Node axis is from Pisces Virgo. It's changing on March 3rd to Aquarius Leo. Okay. So eclipses represent endings of eras, endings of a life cycle, a particular cycle in your life, because we're dealing with lunar activity, which deals with your history, your life cycles. So for some of you, this is something that's coming to an end here with the Death energy and Temperance. It's coming to an end, and you've made peace with it, so you're able to let it go, because eclipses are all about letting emotions go that no longer serve us. So somebody's coming to terms with something here. Excuse me. It could be that knowing, someone's at peace if someone passed away, or knowing that, I don't know, there's a lack of communication or miscommunication about something ending. Let's get some clarity. So there's just an energy of somebody letting go of unrealistic expectations and accepting something for what it is. Okay, let's see what this could be. Aquarius energy. The could be about some childhood issues coming to a close, about some healing. Okay, could be that. Yeah, justice energy in reverse. Something is not fair. Somebody's okay with something not being fair. Excuse me. I don't know why somebody don't want this being said or want this out. Somebody's coming to terms with something not being fair. It's just like it is what it is. Yeah. There could also be a court decision that didn't go in someone's favor. This didn't start happening until I did your reading, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Let's move on, see what else comes out. Somebody may feel like something's unfair. Yeah, and they're not happy with it. They're not saying anything, but they're not happy with it. It could be that somebody's fronting like they good, but in reality they not. Behind the scenes, they could, be accepting that something is just the way that it is, or it's just, I just feel a release. Yeah, with the Hierophant energy here, somebody is giving someone their wishes. It could be someone's last wishes, somebody's last rites. Somebody could be just feeling that something is not fair. This could be their favorite. Damn. I don't know why my throat will not clear. But somebody's not able to sleep because they're not able to do what it is that they want to do. Divine intervention stepped in. Somebody could have been trying to do something to somebody, but it didn't work. Two of Wands in reverse and Temperance again. Yes, it didn't work. All resistance is futile. No weapons against you shall prosper. They had unrealistic expectations. This could be a parent. Okay. Somebody is just, trying to make you unhappy. That's what I was getting here. Somebody's trying to destroy someone's happiness. They don't feel it's fair that you get to be happy. What the fuck? Somebody's just upset because no matter what they say, it's not affecting you. Like whatever they trying to make a statement but not saying nothing by their actions. And they're not getting they're upset because you're not tripping. You just letting it be like, yo, that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. I don't give a damn no more. Somebody is afraid that you don't care anymore. And I feel like this could be a parent because this is somebody who feels like you won't obey them anymore. You don't obey them anymore. For some of you, this could be what this is. It could be a marriage as well. Somebody's husband or wife don't know, the love, honor, and obey is what I'm getting. Whatever the rules or the traditions are that we set forth, this is what it is. Somebody's changing that, or that's transformed. Somebody don't believe that anymore. Somebody feels it's unfair and it's unjust and they want to be happy. So somebody's leaving a relationship, somebody's leaving a tradition, somebody's leaving a country where the views of how a certain group of people should live are outdated in this person's opinion and archaic in this person's opinion. And they want to be free. They want to be free to do whatever they want and live how they want to live. Okay? Yeah, they're unhappy. They've been this way since their childhood. They were born and raised in this environment. They want something different. They want to end their marriage. Somebody wants to end their marriage. That's for some of y'all. Okay? So somebody could have married into a very religious, an ultra religious family. Okay? And they no longer want a part of this, or somebody could have grew up in an ultra religious family and they no longer want a part of this. Somebody wants to be happy. They want to do what it is that they want to do. They want to be. They don't want to be controlled or confined by a religion or a belief or an institution. Somebody could be leaving an institution. But there's some change here, okay, and it's what's hidden from you. There's a change. Here's the Six of Cups again, but upright. This has something to do with childhood trauma, childhood karma. Yeah, this is like energy of Aries and Saturn. Saturn is in Aries right now, ain't it? Hold on. Hold on. Saturn is in Aries. It is. Okay. So, um, yeah, this is about a karma, something from childhood karma. Okay, this is also, if it's not about that, it's unrealistic expectations. Uh, somebody maybe is expected to have children. Somebody doesn't want children. Okay, so this could be religious beliefs. So somebody may, or social religious beliefs, somebody may feel like they don't want to have kids. And maybe the person that they're with wants them to have kids. Somebody's values are different than someone else's. So somebody maybe doesn't see someone the same way. Their family, this could be that. Yeah, so somebody moved away. Exactly. So somebody's moving away. Or they already did. I don't know. Somebody told. Yeah, somebody told on somebody. Somebody told that somebody moved away. I don't know why they told. The fuck? King of Cups here. Because they want your lover. So somebody told your lover you moved away. It could be a sibling of yours. Because they want to sleep with them. This is crazy. Yeah. So they may have told your person this so they could mess with you, so they could mess with your person. Or it could be a friend of yours, an old friend of yours. Ran into a lover of yours. Your lover may have asked about you and they said that you moved away. Yep. But I feel like for some of y'all, this was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. Some of you, this is a lover who's coming to do you dirty. Um, somebody who just wanted to use you, take advantage of you. Okay. The thing is that this person is not able to spit game, or you didn't go for whatever they told you, something like that. So you ended things, and because you could do better. So for some of y'all, you might have left somebody alone or chose not to deal with someone. This could be it too. Yeah, this was for some of y'all divine intervention. So uh, a Pisces. So this could be a Pisces Aquarius cusper situation here, or you could have been dealing with someone who has um, maybe Saturn in Pisces or Saturn in what's the other one? Saturn in Aries, because Saturn in Aries is out here for sure. Okay, or somebody has their Saturn in Aries right now. Energy is what's permeating through this reading. Okay, so somebody definitely moved away, or may have gotten married to somebody else. Okay, is what's happening. Somebody could be scared that somebody's gonna move away and get married to someone else. They don't want you to move away or get married to someone else. So but yet they can't get in contact with you for whatever reason. So somebody's afraid that you might go off and be happy with somebody else, and you are. This person thinks they're gonna stop it, or they could stop it. This is for some of y'all. It's like, yeah, well, this is craziness. Like, you let this person go. This is somebody who, maybe you've known since you were kids, or you may have trauma bonded with this person. That might have been why you got with them, but you realize they're not who you need to be with. For real, they're not. But this energy here is just having me look at it here. So, hmm, because it could be like somebody is fronting like they care, but they really don't. They only care about themselves. So somebody could be approaching someone um for their own intention purposes and intention for their own intentions and purposes, and somebody deaded things between this person's like, yo, I'm not dealing with that. I know what time it is. I don't rock like that. I don't get down like that, and I don't mess with you. Yeah, it's like, yo, I don't mean no harm, but yeah, we not going that route. You do you, I do me. Like this is the Temperance energy and the Two of Wands in reverse. This is like, yo, you live your life by your rules. I live my life by mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not rocking with that because this would not. No, this is not peaceful at all. You know what I'm saying? This is. Mm-mm. So if you went back to this person, for some of y'all, this person could be trying to come back around. They could be just jealous and envious of you that you're happy. So be careful of somebody trying to come back around. Um, they could be just happy that you happy without them. You could have blocked somebody, but I feel like with this Temperance here twice and the Two of Wands in reverse, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. You avoided some bullshit. Yeah, you definitely did. With the Death energy, you brought it to an end. The Hierophant and the Six of Swords is like, you know your worth here. Like 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So exactly. Okay. You know your worth. You know what time it is. And that's good. So yeah, but you were wise through experience. You learned. So like I said, karmic cycles coming to an end. You learned. You learned your lesson. This person knows it too. Yeah, they know you're not stupid. Exactly. Exactly. So for some of you, you wised up, okay, while dealing with this person. They may have caught you before, but they can't catch you now. Or somebody wised up on you. Somebody maybe trusted you, or you trusted someone and you realized that you can't. You may have kept over analyzing the situation because maybe you couldn't believe something was true. That could be it. It's like something. It's like, yo, I can't believe that happened. Like you can't fathom it. You couldn't have fathomed it. You had no clue. There's no way you would have known whatever this energy was or whatever this person was doing or whatever they were trying to do. They didn't tell you nothing, or they not going to. So they're trying to pull a wool over your eyes. But yeah, this is someone who's just. I just was getting envious, and somebody's mad because you're happy, and you are good to protect your. I sense a strong sense of boundaries here. You're good to protect your energy. You should put up boundaries. Don't overanalyze it. You know something is wrong. That's why you're trying to overanalyze it. You're just trying to figure it out because you don't have no tangible proof, but your intuition is telling you something is up. And I can't make that up. That's the card that came out right after that. Exactly, divine intuition. You knowing not to move forward with this, saying, nah, I'm cool. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. Boundary. Hey, I can't make this up. What I tell you. So they're gonna come back in. For some of you, they're gonna come apologize. So for some of you, this is somebody you already was dealing with. Damn it, I couldn't realize you couldn't see the cards. This is somebody you was already dealing with. Coming back around. Like I said, they didn't get to finish doing what they wanted to do with the Justice energy in reverse. So here they come. Hey babe, how you doing? They don't like that shit with the Justice in reverse. You over here just even tempered. Your energy is on cue. You know what I'm saying? Your nervous system is good, right? You over here chilling. They don't like that shit. They trying to disrupt that. Or this person's energy will disrupt it if you let them in. Okay? You don't trust this person, you know something is off. Listen to your intuition. I'm sorry. They don't want to accept the fact that shit is over. You've moved on. That's what the hard part is. They don't want to accept it. Death is there. Yeah, here's Aries. So yeah, this is somebody who's desiring you, desiring to control. They're trying to put a strategy in place to win you over in some way, shape, or form. There's a very strong sexual energy here. Mating energy. Yeah, you don't know what they're up to. You don't know what they're up to. And that twin energy, they two-faced it. One minute they one way, the next minute they, you know what I'm saying? I told you this person has got an ulterior motive when they come back around. They come in the back around to apologize, but the thing is they don't want to apologize. They just want to make you unhappy. Or this is somebody who's trying to do this. Yeah, they're trying to do this to you, trying to make you unhappy, but you're unbothered. I'm getting an unbothered energy. Or I'm getting you came to a point where you've accepted it for what it is and it don't fuck with you anymore. Maybe you stopped dealing with this person. Boundaries came out in two different decks. As I said, maybe you stopped dealing with this person. This is somebody who's very aggressive. Very aggressive individual. Yeah, but you protect it. Exactly. So that's why boundaries came out twice. You already know what time it is with this person. This is a warning also. Okay. Laughter, happiness, joy. I told you this person don't like that you healed. They don't like that you healed. They don't like that you don't want to do shit their way. They're not, they're the boss, but you don't want that. You're not interested in that. Okay. Whether this is a marriage with somebody who has a certain religious belief or a certain view of what women should be doing and how women should be doing things and how women should behave and all that type of stuff. This is someone who is very, if this is a male, very toxic male energy. Um, and like I said, somebody may have grown up in that type of household or that type of religious, where the if it was a religion, they were, it was suppressive, okay, in some way, shape, or form. And somebody is moving away from that, moving out of the country, like I said, or moving away from this relationship where somebody is not being treated fairly. The two-faced card turned over and turned right back over. Yeah, see, this is somebody who's pretending that you got away from them and you're happy. Don't let them tell you nothing else. I'm telling you, don't believe it. If you left somebody for a reason, stay gone. Some of you are just looking back at this and thinking about why you left because Mercury's in retrograde. That's all about you looking back at, some of the major things that were that affected you the most. Maybe your perception of things, the way you saw things wasn't clear, you know? And this is what I'm getting here. Like the way you saw it wasn't the way it was. This is somebody who was trying to pull a wool over your eyes. And they did it before for some of y'all. That's why you cut them off and put up boundaries, as you should. Because for some of you, they may want to try to cause you harm, even physical harm. But for others of you, the majority of you, they don't mean you any good. And they can't accept the fact that you won't abide by you won't conform to what they want you to do. It's like them punishing you since you don't do what I want you to do. Or this is them punishing you because you cut them off. This is some crazy shit, but you protect it. So just know when Mercury retrograde, anybody who comes back that you dealt with, they may come back and apologize, but I would recommend that you really assess that apology. I mean, you could take it, but you don't got to act on it. And this is where I feel like your protection comes in because look, This is the temperance energy and the two of wands and the temperance energy. So you are protected not to take any action towards anybody right now. Okay, so there's your protection right there. Boundary, Archangel Michael, protection. They got your front and your back. Okay, this person cannot get through. So for some of you, they blocked on the phone. Okay, you may have them blocked. Or if you don't have them blocked, don't answer the call. You already know that though. It's over. You already know you and this person are not ideally aligned. You don't have the same beliefs and same values. For a lot of you, if you women, you know that this man, he don't like women. He jealous of them and envious of them, and got a problem with him with this Aries energy here and this maiden energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's two faced it with the Gemini energy, trying to be your friend, trying to act like we cool. Let's be cool. Let's be friends. Let's talk. Mm. All right, but yeah, and the same thing if this is a woman, okay? It could be anybody too. It don't just have to be somebody you were intimate with. This could be a family member who's on some bullshit. Cause this could be an insurance policy with the death and the Hierophant energy, and the Six of Swords is like this person could be wanting to cash in on you. Okay, they acting all nice, but in reality, they scheming on you. This is why Nine of Cups. They'll be happy if he was gone, because they're gonna collect on you. You don't know about this. They got a policy out on you for whenever you do pass away. Hmm. So these are family members. For some of y'all, y'all protected from these family members. This is crazy. Or an ex of yours that you're divorcing from or separating from. You may have children with this person. For some of you, you was never married to this person and you don't got kids with them. And that's what they really don't like, because you don't got kids and you don't got nobody. You single. Yeah. See, this person is upset because you are able to you don't have any childhood trauma that is allowing you to fall victim to this connection. Like you've healed. That's what that Saturn Neptune energy in Aries, Saturn and Aries. Okay, because Aries represents the baby, the child, right? Saturn represents boundaries with the two cards here. It also represents protection. Um, it also represents karma and ending cycles. So you ended a cycle with somebody that you were supposed to end this cycle with. That's what you were supposed to do. Whether this was a family member, um, a lover, or a friend group, or organization, or whoever. All right, you ended this with this person, and you are now protected. Most of y'all know who this is. Okay, they're definitely going to try to come back and apologize to you. That will be a hint of who this is. You may think, oh, such and such was trying to do me dirty, but why did you and such fall off? Right, look back at you and such's connection. Some of you, this person may not even reach out to you. You just might be thinking about this person. They could be feeling like remorse because of the way that they treated you, only because they're getting karma right now. Okay, with this Mercury and retrograde energy, you may be thinking about situations where people really did you dirty, really did you shitty. A lot of times it's because they getting a karma. Okay, or you're processing and going from one stage of the grieving process to another about being really wronged by this person. So you're now to the point where it was bothering you. Now you're able to heal, to move on from it in some way, shape, or form. And that's what this joy and this healing is, this laughter. It says joy, happiness, healing. So this is where you are, or this is where you will be. So there is some hope here. So this eclipse energy is gonna bring it to a forefront. And that's, if it aggravates you and it frustrates you, is because you are healing. You're coming to terms to accept something as the way that it is. It's like, you're okay. All right. But that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I hope that you were able to get something out of this. Again, I hope you enjoy Pisces season. Make sure you show some love to your favorite sun sign, Pisces. Pay attention to where Pisces is in your chart, because Mercury's there. And that's where the retrograde energy is. So that's your what? Your 12th? your second house. So this is in reference to your money, finances. Okay, so yeah, like I said, somebody could have an insurance policy out on somebody on some bullshit. Okay, but you're being protected by from this person. So yeah, some of them they are trying to wreak havoc on you. Uh, you know, but take care of yourself and listen to your intuition and stay grounded, stay protected, stay away, stay safe. All right, I love you guys. See you later, Aquarius.